Example 8. As of mid-2021, about 600,000 Americans had died in the COVID-19 pandemic. Assuming a population of 330 million, what was the mortality rate in units of deaths per 100,000 people? Okay, so the question is, what was the mortality rate? So we're comparing the number of deaths out of a population. So I know in 100,000 people, I want to know how many of those died. So see if we have something else to compare it to. We have the number of Americans who died and the population of America. So I know that there was 600,000 people who died out of a population of 330 million. So that is another 6 zeros. Now I could set it up with these, or I can do what I did at the beginning of this section, and I'm going to simplify this rate because there's a lot of zeros. Those are big numbers. So if I look at both of these, I can see that both numbers are divisible by 600,000. So if I divide both of them by 600,000, I have 600,000 divided by 600,000 is going to be equal to 1 death. And then 330 million divided by 600,000 is going to be 550 people. So this is a lot easier to work with. Out of 550 people, only one of them died. Okay, so now I can compare my two rates. Putting my unknown first, I have that there are X deaths out of 100,000 people. And I'm going to compare that to my rate of 1 death out of 550 people. Okay, getting X by itself means I'm going to multiply both sides by 100,000 people. 100,000 people. So over on the left, my 100,000 and 100,000 people are going to cancel. They're going to divide into 1. And then I've got people and people, even though one is spelled out and one is not, over there. So on my left side, I have my unknown number of deaths is going to equal 1 times 100,000. So that is 100,000. I'm going to divide that by 550. That will be my number of deaths. So 100,000 divided by 550 is about 182 deaths. So that means the mortality rate is 182 deaths per 100,000.